I've tapped in live with Amazing Grace, and I am here to drop this Freedom Project download. Take the energy as it resonates. This is going to be a quick message for you guys, not too much energy, just a quick message. I've been getting this particular download that somebody here may be really trying to. For some of y'all done got over some shit. Y'all have been over some shit. Y'all have literally, truly have healed from some people, places, and things. The energy of Pat, you have healed from a lot of energy, okay? You have persevered through a lot of shit that could have broke you. Somebody here was trying to like truly break you. I feel like you freed yourself from different false narratives. You freed yourself from different beliefs about yourself. Like you freed yourself from any energy of trauma bonding with people or whatever. It's somebody here that's been projecting trauma at you. They've been trying to project trauma at you. Is something here significant about 2017? Yeah, somebody here has been something really traumatic could have happened to you when you were 27 years old. You could be 38, okay? Just take the energy as it resonates, okay? Somebody could be 39, 31, 32, 33. That's what I'm getting. You just dealt with a lot of different traumatic energy, things that you've had to suck up. You've had to suck some shit up. This is what I'm getting, like to be as strong as you are. I feel like you're very much so strong as fuck here. That's why I'm picking up. You're very strong, and people are like, well, damn. People have been trying to like take you down through trauma, causing you some type of trauma here. Somebody here, this could be a parental energy, somebody that different people you walked away from, you maneuvered from some type of energy of these people. Like you don't allow them to make you feel some type of way no more. They may be trying to. Some of y'all, are going through ascension. You're ascending. You have healed from a lot of different things. And ascension and healing, they go neck and neck. So this is what I'm also getting to. Is somebody here that has been like, they know what type of journey you're on. Whoever is somebody here that knows what type of journey you're on. For confirmation, I feel like you have literally forgiven this person or these people, because it could be more than just one or two people I'm picking up on. But I feel like you have already forgiven, like forgive them for for their trespasses or whatever. Just forgive these people that may have trespassed against you, or whatever they may have done to you. Okay, you have forgiven them, because the only way you can move forward is to be forgiving. It's somebody here that may have wanted you to hold a grudge towards them so they can harvest energy off of you going through trauma. This is how they be harvesting energy, y'all. Be careful with this shit. Confirmation. So don't be holding no grudges towards these people. Hey, Ke. Yeah, don't allow them to harvest your energy through trauma, because it's like some of these people don't have access to you. They don't have any more access to you. Some of y'all are away from these people. These could be like literal family members that they may not be your family. They could be a family of people that was just handling you, different handlers. That's what I'm getting. So you forgive these people. It's like you're not able to, like I said, you're not, thank you, Hagee, but you're not able to move on until you forgive. That the Most High and these ancestors not going to let you move on until you heal that energy that you need to heal, like that childhood. Like for some of y'all have been having to embrace your inner child, because that's where a lot of the projection come from. That shit start with your childhood. So a lot of y'all may have went through some traumatic shit in your childhood where you've had to go back to that energy and heal that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like these different people, I'm hearing Caleb, somebody named Caleb, Jalen, Jacob, Janice, Janine. I'm just hearing different names here. Somebody from these people from your childhood or in your family. I'm just Christine, or Christopher. Just different energy that I'm picking up on. Some energy of your childhood that you had to grow from. And I feel like For some of y'all, y'all have carried different things that has happened to you. Y'all have been carrying some shit. It was a burden for you. And these people that may have been projecting this energy at you, they may have wanted this shit to be a burden for you. Okay? Confirmation with 1111. Because they didn't want something to come true for you. Okay? This is what I'm getting. They didn't want some energy to come true for you, or like this destiny energy. They may have, somebody has known who you were always going to become since your childhood, because something here was fated and somebody had predicted something over your life. It was a prophecy here. So it was, you've been in like a written prophecy, a spiritual prophecy. It's something here that it's been fated for you. And I feel like there's some people here that's been trying to keep you stuck in trauma so you won't heal from these different things, or you won't heal yourself. Because if you're not healing yourself, you're not healing your bloodline. That is where the initial inheritances come from. Your bloodline. You have to break generational curses. Okay. I feel like you literally had a family or some friends or a conglomerate of people that have literally have been trying to break you. That's what I just heard. People have been trying to break you, but these people haven't healed themselves. They haven't done no type of healing work, and they don't want you to do these things that you need to do to move forward in your life. So whether they are trying to, they've taken different things from you. It's different things that may have been taken from you. I feel like this journey has been a lot. You've experienced a lot of different energy in the midst of this journey. Some of y'all could be adopted. Like some of y'all weren't ever with the right family members. Y'all were never with your real family. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like a lot of that different energy could have definitely been traumatic for you. You literally had to go into hermit and have those different moments of retrospection, because it was almost like you kept having to see the same shit. It was maybe from different people, maybe it came from different people, but it's the same spirit energy. It's the same unhealed energy of you having a trauma bond with a situation. Here it is. You really took out, for some of y'all have taken out the time to heal this energy, to work through it and to grow from it. You know what I'm saying? And you literally right now in this energy that I'm picking up on, you got somebody that is unhealed. They're very much so toxic. This could be a toxic family dynamic. This could be toxic friends from the past that has been having a hard time closing up and cleaning up different cycles in their life. There's some shit that you've done or that you are doing with yourself that they cannot do, or that they're just not doing. And they could be jealous of you because you are doing it, or you have done this. You big stepped for a bigger cause. You big stepped for your purpose. This is your real purpose. This is for you. This is yours. And I don't feel like you may have been dealing with all this. Some of y'all was like, well, why are they doing this? Well, why are they A, B, and C? It's because of who you truly are. And your ancestors and your bloodline has shown you on so many different occasions who you are. And you deserve a lot of different things here that may have been taken from you. Somebody here has literally been trying to take your life from you because of who you are and because of who you've become. Ain't nothing you can do about that. All you've been able to do was be yourself, your authentic self. And you have truly had to master different energy. Energy of mastery is here. It's very much so heavy in this energy. That's what I'm getting, that you've mastered yourself. And somebody has been trying to make you start over. Some energy of you trying to start your journey over, or making you start your journey over, starting you small, blocking your channel, getting you blocked, blocking your money, making it seem like you can't handle your business, or making it seem like you can't take care of yourself, like you're incompetent, or you just a lot of false narratives that you've been dealing with from these family members or friends or whoever these people are. A lot of these different individuals have been paid to move like this with you, to break you, but these people are seeing how strong you actually are. That's what I'm getting. They see how strong you actually are, y'all. Let's get some what's the vibe. So what is the vibes in this energy? This is the Freedom Project. Take the energy as it resonates for you and leave the rest. Some of y'all, and I teach y'all over here. Y'all learn things from me over here. I don't just be babbling over here. I actually teach y'all shit. Y'all actually learn shit from over here. It's a narcissist that's feeling shattered. You may have, I'm hearing something here significant about a broken man's dream. Somebody here could be broken and they may want you to feel broken too. That's what I'm getting. Divine Holy Spirit. Okay. Somebody here is in their feelings and they could be alone, or this could be you. You could be feeling antisocial at this time, some type of energy of feeling left out. This could be your energy. But listen, let me just talk to you real quick. You've had time to heal yourself and work on different boundaries here. And that's another thing that I've been picking up on for you, whatever, because you're getting prepared for something. This person may have disrespected you. You've been avoiding, you've been having to defend yourself. Somebody here is feeling left out. Okay, you're not communicating with somebody. You're not talking to this family. You're not talking to this ex. You're not talking to these different people. They could be feeling left out, and that is why they're trying to get even. I picked up on getting even in the last download. It's somebody here that's trying to get even with you because you walked away from them. They disrespected you and you had to defend yourself and you had to place up healthy boundaries here. It's somebody here that's feeling shattered. They were trying to keep you in this broken state of being. They wanted you to fail, and I feel like you just keep growing. It's some energy of growth here. It's almost like some energy of supposed to be. It's some type of energy of the law. The justice system is here. A judge is here. A lawyer is here. A clerk is here. Some paperwork is here. I really truly feel like somebody here has been trying to do some illegal shit. Some illegal shit that was done here, and the justice system could be a part of this shit as well. It's been needed for you all to see things from a higher perspective when it comes to this energy, so you could truly free you. And I feel like y'all have already done this. Don't hold no grudges towards these people. Don't even free yourself. Free yourself from it, because you got great things. For some of y'all have already done this. Y'all got great things that's about to happen. Somebody here could be literally paranoid because the law is on their ass. Something here significant about the truth coming out about identity fraud. These people can't get back into your energy. Yeah, you blocked them. These people are blocked from you. You've moved on. You kept moving forward. You don't have nothing to say to these people. You don't call them. You don't take calls from these people. That's because they didn't want to see something here clearly. You literally had to see something here from a higher perspective when it came to these people. It was like you either heal and free yourself from it, or you could trauma bond, or you could want to beef with them for forever. And I feel like some of y'all have literally grown from that narrative as well. So it's somebody here that is unforgiving. It's somebody here that they want you trapped in that energy of not being forgiving. We just channeled all that. And they know, like I said, somebody here knows what type of journey you're on. And if you're in this energy of holding grudges and not being forgiven, that shit will stagnate your mission. It will stagnate your journey. And I feel like y'all know better. Somebody here was trying to stagnate something or trying to slow some shit down. What else is here that the Freedom Project Collective needs to see? Nightlife. I feel like it's some energy here. Like some of y'all may used to party back in the day. Like y'all used to have some of y'all may have had habits of smoking. Some of y'all y'all have grown from that energy. A lot of that energy is gone. You've done it for some of y'all. I mean, not everybody, but y'all used to party and shit like that in the past. Y'all got all y'all partying and all that energy out of you. I feel like you've healed, you've done the work, and you have grown up. You some type of energy of, damn, why am I hearing persecution? You went through a glow up here and somebody's still talking shit about you. If somebody here is about to receive a new opportunity here with the work you've done, or you've grown here. That's what I'm getting. You have definitely grown here. You about to receive some type of new opportunity. It's a karmic here that's significant. A third party of haters. So you got some haters, some karmic energy, people that are unhealed and in this low vibrational energy that you know they could be trauma bonding with people in their realm of things. Like hell, they could be trauma bonding with you because the shit that they may be having trouble healing from a certain situation and you heal from it. This is easy peasy for you, but this same energy that they may be trying to heal from, it may not be easy peasy for them. They could envy you for that. That's what I'm getting. That's what's making them karmic. That's what's making them have this karmic energy about themselves. Being jealous, being very egotistical, very much so narcissist. Okay, it's a narcissist, somebody, an opportunist. Here could be on the run or running. Somebody here wants to deny your abilities or deny that you've healed or deny that you can take care of yourself. They have literally, somebody here has been untrustworthy and untrue when it comes to the legal system. They have all worked together, this family. It's a family here that could be suffering in silence here because you're being protected by Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is protecting you. You've been able to get back to you. You've been able to embrace nature. You've been able to embrace the natural things about yourself. And somebody here is feeling salty. They're feeling salty. I feel like you could be taking more spiritual baths, more spiritual shower. It's somebody here that is connected to like siren energy, the water, the marine kingdom. You have some type of dolphin energy about yourself or some type of mermaid energy. That's what I'm getting as well. Okay. Could be a masculine energy here that you've cut ties with. You could be a feminine energy. That's what I'm getting. But you freed yourself and you've been standing up for yourself. It's a masculine energy that cut ties to a situation where they're awakening. Somebody here has been causing conflict for this person. Upheaval, a disaster, a downfall. It could be somebody got a storm. Somebody already got a storm warning though. Okay, somebody here got a storm warning. They already been warned about something. And they can't, somebody here has lost something that they can't get back. That could be you as a whole. That's what I'm getting. Wow. I feel like you forgive this person. It's somebody here that you went through some shit with, dude. Like, and they may have tried to like blame you for some shit that they took you through. For like, I'm gonna just use an example with my situation with my son. Because I got pregnant in 2017. My baby daddy, we planned our son. You know what I'm saying? And they hate for me to talk about my shit because it's an experience. But what's crazy to me is like I got blamed for all that energy, or I was this, or I was a homewrecker, I was all these different things. But it's like we planned our son. You weren't married. He wasn't married when I got pregnant. He got married after King was born. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went through a lot of shit with my ex. I went through a lot of shit with him. And they be trying to make me forget about what I've experienced, That's why I've been able to help people. That's why I've been able to move people forward, because of the experiences that I had to go through. You know what I'm saying? I went through a lot of heartbreaking shit. Like, energy of like, he left me. He left me pregnant with King. He left me with a bunch of fucking bills that I couldn't pay. I wasn't working. I was a high risk pregnancy, so I couldn't work or whatever. I fucked around and had to go stay in a pregnant woman's shelter with King. I was pregnant still. And I had to go. My life had just done changed. It changed so much. And I was doing okay. And it was like, I was going through like a spiritual awakening. I was dealing with some spiritual shit around that time too, and I held a grudge towards him. I held such a big grudge towards him, like, and I was the type of person, like, I was the type of person that would pay you back if you did some shit to me. I was gonna pay you back. Now I was on that. This lifetime, I paid a lot of people back, and but I had to stop doing that. I had to allow the Most High God, and once I started really changing my life, and I really started my life started leading me down the right path and direction. I couldn't keep being in that energy of wanting to pay people back or holding grudges towards people. So when I say I've been through a lot of different things and I've experienced a lot of different things, I have. Like, I was pregnant as fuck, staying in the I was being harassed. Um I mean, I had a right to spaz how I was. First of all, I was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I was spazzing on my ex and his girlfriend. So he had left me pregnant and went to New York. Went to New York to do some other shit. It wasn't about him doing no other shit. He was pursuing a betrayal against me. That's what that shit was about. So it's like he did all that shit to make me jealous or to hurt me or whatever. And he was getting paid to do this. Like, the shit was so bad, y'all. Like, and it's hard to explain my situation because then I would have to speak on my first set of children, how I got them taken away. But he didn't have nothing to do with that. This was some shit when I was 20 years old. I was 20 years old and I had went to prison for a crime that I didn't even commit. This cult, these handlers was behind that whole charge, was behind that whole conviction. They wanted me to go to prison. I ended up going, the justice system was even working against me. So I had already had CPS involved in my life. Mind you, they had already took my kids back in. I had the twins in 2005. They had took them from me in 2007. I had already went through was going through the CPS shit back then. So I got pregnant with King in 2017, a planned pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? So all of that ended up happening. I ended up having King in 2017, November of 2017. I ended up having my baby. My baby had to go with his dad and his dad's girlfriend. All types of different drama. I was being like, bitch, you got my son. You got my son and you got my baby daddy too. It's like I was going through some shit. Like, to literally to where I was like, I'm like, oh, y'all trying to, you know what I'm saying? Here it is, the courts, and I just dealt with a lot of shit, y'all. And it'd be hard for me to speak up on because I'm over it. I've grown from it. You know what I'm saying? And people want to act like they didn't do certain shit to me. Yes, y'all did. Yes, y'all did. I was a home wrecker, though. I ain't wrecked nobody's fucking home. That was never my energy. That was never my intentions. If I was paying a motherfucker back from what they did to me, I was paying your ass back. That's just what that was. But after the fact of me losing King to my baby daddy and his wife or whatever, like, literally you have to move all out of town and shit. I went through some shit, y'all. They made it hard for me with my newborn baby. I had just had a C-section. I was at this pregnant women shelter. I was still in pain, stressed out, hurting, didn't know what to do, because when they released me, they didn't release King with me. My baby daddy, they released my son to my baby daddy. Here it is, they ended up having King for a few months or some shit. They ended up having King for a few months. They couldn't do nothing about it. Marcia didn't they couldn't deal with my son no more. It was a bunch of chaos and conflict in the midst of that situation. And Dre ended up dropping my baby off to me. Mind you, I wasn't ever supposed to have my baby. Remember, I was going through the CPS shit, remember? I had to fight to get my baby back. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. I done lost, my relationship was fucked up. I done got pregnant by somebody that is marrying somebody else. They done took my baby from me, not just intentionally, but because that's what had to be done. I didn't want my baby in foster care, but he ended up going to foster care any fucking way. So I took my son through all of that for no reason. He ended up going to foster care anyway because they had to come and get him from me. Here it is, Dre signed his rights over to King. We got past that energy. I ended up getting King back. We was good. I ended up getting my baby back and shit because I fought hard for my baby. Here it is, the same judge that took the twins from me before I went to prison. The same Judge Economy gave me my son, gave me rights to full custody to my baby. Guess who came back and fucked that all up too? That man could not stand to see me doing good for myself or to see me moving on with my life. Not that I didn't want Dre in King's life. I did. I wanted my baby daddy back. I wanted to be with him. I wanted us to be a family. But Dre had done changed. I don't know what he went through or what he had done experienced or what he was hiding from me back before I became this person. Because my life was revolved around this man. My life was revolved around him. That was it. Dre, that was it. Dre this, Dre that man this and that man that. And even after the fact of him going to get married, I still wanted my baby daddy back. I still wanted to try to make shit work with him. So yeah, I may have been a home wrecker in the midst of that, but he wasn't letting me go too. It was it was like he didn't want to let me go either. But it was for his own selfish intentions. It wasn't because, he was really in love with me and he wanted to be a father to King. It was for his own selfish intentions. Shit stopped working out with Marcia or whatever. Hell, they didn't even have a place to stay. They couldn't afford their rent. Shit like that. Same shit was going on with me about how he just left me bold as fuck. Marcia ended up getting left the same fucking way. She left him. Let me rephrase that. She ended up leaving him or whatever. I was happy as fuck. I was happy. I'm like, well, you can come and stay with me? Being a dummy. A dummy, though. Was dumb as fuck about this man. You know what I'm saying? I could be honest. About the shit that anything that I've caused myself, any type of pain I took myself through, or anything else I've done to anybody else in the midst of my journey. I was there, honey. I was there. I was being dumb as hell about a baby daddy. All right. But anyway, that's where I fucked up at by letting him back into me in King's life. He signed his rights over. I should have left him where he was at. But he would tiptoe and thank you, honey, tiptoeing around, peeking and shit. I could always feel when Dre was around. It was like we had this spiritual connection. It was something, it was weird. It was really weird. And when we was loving on each other, it was good. Like, he fucked all that up. I'ma just say that. He fucked anything that was good, like from when I first met him in 2014, he fucked all that up. He fucked everything up, honey. Yes, a planned baby that he signed his rights over, like trapped me with a baby, so I couldn't move forward in my life, couldn't move on, couldn't have me stuck, girl. Shit like that. Yes. I went through some shit, baby. But he ended up living with me. When I say Dre did me dirtball bad, dog, like when I say he was fucking bitches in my house while I was at work, I mean, I had to figure all this out, figured it all out after the fact. He was fucking my friend in my house. Quiet as kept, he was already fucking her while I was pregnant with King. And they was fucking in my old house, fucking in the house he was living in. The after the fact of me getting evicted, I let this bitch ass nigga move back in with me and got me, listen, just dumb. When I say I made some mistakes, baby, I made some mistakes. I let him back in. Mind you, he had done started fucking on my karmic best friend, somebody I trusted with my life, my eighth boon coon. I had to forgive them. That shit broke me. That shit broke me. Do you hear me? I had to forgive them because I wouldn't be as far as on my ascension journey or my healing journey as far as I am to even be able to speak up about healing and these different experiences if I hadn't experienced the shit. You feel me? But yes, girl, I had my, I had my moments of being dumb. Okay. Anyway, and that's how all this spiritual shit that started really happening once he became like this karmic energy to me. He started becoming karmic. He was fucking bitches in my house, fucking bitches in his car, condom wrappers, and he just was doing me and my son wrong. Like, I don't know what happened when he went to New York. He may have been hiding this shit from me before he left me to go be with Marcia. He may have already been doing the fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? But I never picked up on. I could never pick up on it like how I was picking up on it. Yes, he's a soulmate. How I was picking up on it, like how I'm picking up on it now, like how I could just read the motherfucking room. I couldn't read the room like that back in those days. But it's like he took me through a lot. Like the man was trying to kill me. He was definitely trying to kill me, and then we was coming to find out he was getting paid to do this to me. He got paid to do this to me, and I trusted him. This was this was the love of my life. I loved him. Like, it didn't matter it did not matter. Could nobody tell me about him? Could nobody tell me about him before he became my baby daddy? He was the love of my life. I would drop everything for Dre. He know that. Everything. What? Are you talking to some nigga? Who that nigga is? I ain't talking to nobody. I would stop, drop, and roll for him. You hear me? It was bad. But he became karmic, and I had to start healing and I had to start learning like lessons from the different shit that he was taking me through, because he was showing me this demonic side of him and I had never seen it. I'm like, he was hiding, he hid well. He was hiding his behaviors from me the whole time, and that's what really fucked me up. I'm like, I trusted him. I would do anything for him. You know what I'm saying? And I did. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying that I was perfect Patty, and because I was involved in a biker life. I was in a biker life and shit before Dre came back and got me pregnant. I was a biker and shit. So, I had me some little creeps, and I had me some little creeps, little guy friends that I was fucking with too. So if I wanted to go fuck off, I could. I had options. If I wanted to go fuck off, I could. And I fucked off on Dre too. You know what I'm saying? I was never, but when I wanted to be a family and I wanted to settle down, I'm not perfect. I had my moments too. But I never tried to hurt him to kill him. He has tried to kill me. He done took me on a high-speed chase with my baby in the car. Shit like that. Like, when I say I went through some shit with him, a demon. I'm like, where is the real Andre at? Because whoever this person was, that was not fucking Andre. That was not him. So that's where I got the feeling like they done cloned my baby daddy or some shit. I'm like, that motherfucker a clone. That is not who I met in 2014. At all. Cause I was who I was like. He wasn't who I fell in love with. I'm like, dude, I fell in love with this person. Now this is a motherfucking psycho Bob energy. Like it was crazy as hell. Like it was crazy. That's why I'm like, hell no. I'm like, Lord, I don't know what you trying to teach me, but I learned some shit. Okay, I learned my lesson. Then when I started to truly get into my spiritual shit, into my spiritual journey, I let him go. I got him the fuck on. I was putting Dre out every week. I was. I was putting that man out every week. I put him out on New Year's. And you know how men do. They buy shit to leave in the house so they can always have a reason to come back to your shit. And I used to be feeling sorry. Yeah. I used to be feeling sorry, and sometimes I'd be wanting him to come back. Like, I want my baby daddy to come back or whatever. So I went through the back and forth shit with him too. But then he got to getting on drugs and shit. I'm like, dude, I'm like, who is this man? I'm like, this gotta be a clone. This is a lesson. This is a clone, because I don't know what type of drugs he was on. I don't know what type of drugs he was on, but whatever type of drugs he was on, it had his face was like, his eyes was real dark. His face was sunken. It looked like he could have been on some heroin or something. Like, it was a drug. It wasn't no coke. Was just, it was, coke is coke, but this was some shit. Like, it was crazy. I ain't know. It was like, that's what made me feel like he was a clone. I'm like, this ain't the Dre that I fell in love with. I don't know who the fuck this is. So I got him out of my life for good. I never fucked with him again after that. But then, why this month, I was still living in my house on Walnut. Why he ended up moving in a house down the street? And this was all a test. This was all like a part of this bullshit that they was taking me through. Damn, I wish they would shut up. But he ended up moving in his house up the street from Quality Dairy, where I used to work at. Yeah, that was behind me getting fired from QD and everything. But he was taking me through cycles. Like, I would never, like, I wouldn't open, some days I wouldn't open the door for him. Like, it was just because I was feeling different about him. But he started leaving me alone because I wasn't having that shit with him no more. It was over. Like, whatever little situation, it was over. And I started allowing King's godparents to keep him because I felt like I was under attack. I was going through spiritual warfare and I was under attack, and they was attacking my baby too. And I know they was attacking my baby because then even they was attacking the godparents too, because the godparents had done turned on me. They literally stopped me from seeing my son. When I say the government, the justice system, these different family members, this cult, when I say they backed me into a corner to the point where I left King where he was at. I'm like, they trying to kill me, so what the fuck they gonna do to my baby? I went on and let King stay. They ended up having King for a long time after that, because I was too busy trying to fight to get my life back on track. Here it is. I ended up getting put the fuck out. This was in April. I got put out on a illegal eviction behind this cult, this conglomerate, this cult. They literally got me put out. YouTube. I was on YouTube. And I got plenty of videos and evidence of how I was speaking up for myself and how I paid my rent. I was paying my bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went through a lot of shit. They wanted to make sure that I didn't have nobody to love or nobody to love me, to put me in this depression state. Like, they literally backed me into a corner so bad, I gave King up to the godparents. I went on and let them adopt him. It got bad for me. Because what was I gonna do? Hitmans. His own dad was trying to kill me. So what the fuck you thought he was gonna do to King? They had already backed me into a corner. It was too late for me. Mind you, all that hard ass fighting and them nights of me crying for my baby, my titties swole up from me not being able to breastfeed him. Like, all that fighting I did, I fought hard to get my son home just to give him right back to the fucking government. Backed me into a corner. I didn't have a choice. Do I miss him? Hell yeah. I miss my baby. I do. I miss him a whole lot. It was like Dre used to say to me, they trying to take him away from you. You gonna let them take him away. He was behind it the whole time. He was behind them. He was behind the whole thing. They all was working together against me. And here I am. I'm still trying to fight to get my freedom. And I've been through a lot of different things to talk to y'all about these people that not only have came up against me, but be coming up against y'all too. I still got love inside of me. I'm not this bitter person. I could be bitter. I could have terrible energy, but I don't. I miss my son. I do. I've had people use my son against me as a weapon. Literally use him as a weapon against me. Not knowing anything about me. Not really knowing my life or the things that I've been through. They use my baby against me. Oh, I ain't giving my baby up, or I ain't do this. I didn't lose my kids because I ain't had none. That's right, because you ain't had no kids. So you didn't go through the experiences that I went through. I've had people literally using my story as like for using my shit for clout and the scapegoat energy. And I'm a big stepper for real, for real. Come to find out, I found out that Betty and Tim was not my real parents. That's how I got to started finding out about who my real parents is and how they were never my real parents. It was easy for them to work against me. You know what I'm saying? Because they weren't my real parents anyway. But this has been a long journey. This has been a very much so. It's been a very. I don't know where I got that from or who I started saying that. One of y'all can say very much so, but I hate that I say that shit now. It's like it's weird, but this has been a very long, hard journey for me. It has been. Yes. And I just keep persevering, y'all. I just keep pushing through this energy. Thank you, honey. Thank you, you guys. Thank you for listening in too. I don't be trying to make these readings be like this. I just be wanting y'all to know that I just don't get on this platform and be yapping. I've been a really had an experience where that it was supposed to break me, y'all. Prison was supposed to break me. They killed my mother a year before I got out of prison. You know what I'm saying? I'm a celebrity child. Like, this cult been on my ass since my childhood. This shit go deeper than just YouTube. They're just in the midst of this because I work for YouTube, or I work for the Most High God, but I'm on a platform to help the people against this agenda. It's so much more than just, it's a lot of people that have been through this. And it's like these different readers, they ain't been through some of the shit we've been through, but they be speaking up about our trauma. And they ain't never experienced our trauma before. You know what I'm saying? Like, But for some of y'all, it's almost like y'all forgot. For some of y'all, y'all could have forgot about shit that y'all went through or shit that happened to y'all. And it's not because you wanted to forget about it. It truly could be because you truly healed from it or you truly over the situation. My bad, y'all. When I get to talking about my son, I get emotional when I talk about King. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I don't get emotional or I don't care about the twins, because that's not the case. I still love the twins too. I still have the same feelings for all my kids. You know what I'm saying? But the situations have been different. The twins have been used as a weapon against me too. King is not old enough to be a weapon against me, but the twins are. They're 18. They just turned 18 November 31st. So they've been old enough to use my kids to work them against me, and that's exactly what they've done. And they've been trying to place me in this illusion as being this bad parent, or I don't deserve to have a child, or I don't have deserve to have a children. No, I'm actually 41. My real birthday is in May. Okay. This false birthday, this Sagittarius birthday, November 24th is a fake birthday. That's not my real birthday, but I've been celebrating that birthday as if I'm this 38-year-old, but really I'm in my 40s. I'm not 38. But, until I get the documentation or the paperwork, I'm going to keep celebrating my November birthday. But it's just a lot of energy. And I talk about who my real parents are, like, and it's sometimes they're talking about this shit over and over again. It gets very tiresome. It gets very tiresome. So, I'm kind of over talking about the same shit, and it's like, I'm over it. I've been over it. So, well, of course, cool karma. I know that already. That's why I still say my babies. I don't say my teenagers or my adult children. I still call them my babies too. But I'm not gonna let them break me. I'm not gonna let that energy break my heart. I'm not gonna let it keep me in trauma bonding and shit. So I don't care about all that. Thank you, honey. Yeah, I'm tired of going in circles with this situation. I've been over it. You know what I'm saying? So, well, thank y'all. Look, I try. um, let's get back into these messages, y'all, because I done just got all the way sidetracked. I had to tell y'all my story. So, I had to, like, literally tap further into healing, self-care, and stuff like that. But I'll just be wanting y'all to know that for some of y'all that have just started watching me, I've went through some shit. I've literally had experiences and it's people on this platform that has claimed that they loved me or cared about me at one point and used my trauma to be mean to me, to bully me on their platforms. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I've literally in like I don't have a heart, or like I'm not emotional about, or do I not get in my feelings about what I've experienced or what I went through. No, I'm not like how I used to. I respond differently now because I've been through a lot. I've experienced a lot. We gotta move on. We have got to move forward. We cannot stay stuck in trauma. Yeah, I allowed people to get away with a bunch of shit when it came to me. I allow people to get away. And, they're not going to get away. But I've allowed them to get away. Like, I had to, because, like I said, I went through a lifetime of paying people back. You know what I'm saying? I went through a lifetime of paying people back. I did. And I just couldn't do it no more because now I teach karma. So I know what karma is. I know how it moves. I know what it does. I know what it look like. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you talking about, baby. Here we go with the gang stalking shit. All right. So we're gonna get or no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get some T messages to close this reading out. But yes, MK Ultra has definitely been a factor in my life and some of y'all's life as well. A lot of y'all have dealt with the MK Ultra shit. And they have been just trying to silence me by doing death rituals. So some of y'all may be dealing with this energy of them doing death rituals on you. People have been doing death rituals. They've been trying to unalive your ass. They have literally went as far as harvesting your energy. So energy harvest is here. But yeah, I get in my feelings here when it come to my baby boy. When it come to King, I do. Because I fought hard for him. I fought hard to get him home and got him home. Just to have to get my baby up again. You know what I'm saying? Because here it is. I was taking a leap of faith when I got put out of that house on Walnut because of what YouTube was doing, because they was getting paid to fuck with my channel and me not being able to afford to pay my bills no more. I had to take a leap of faith and move. I had to move out of that house. I wasn't finna take King with me to do all of that. I was under spiritual attack. So I did what my ancestors led me to do. I did the right thing. I did what was going to help me. Because who am I going to be? And how can I be a parent while I'm on the run? I'm on the run from a fucking cult. What kind of parent is that? Then his godparents they wouldn't even let me see my baby no more. They stopped even letting me see him. I trusted them too. They were all in the midst of this shit. They worked against me too when it comes to my baby. Somebody here getting bad news. I remember that. These people have no heart. Yeah, you remember when I was talking about that shit when you first started watching me, Cool Karma. Somebody here is about to be brought to shame. It's somebody here that's getting bad news behind all this shit they've done. Like, I'm strong as fuck. I'm super strong. I know that. I ain't worried about none of that. I've been able to persevere through some shit. I ain't think I was gonna ever be able to get through this shit. Who goes to prison for a crime they didn't commit, didn't actually persevere and actually get through it? This is their fault, or something here is not your fault. So something here is not your fault. They want to try to blame you for this shit, but it's not. It says government officials for under judgment for taking favors. So the government was involved in this shit, but I explained all that energy to y'all as well. And they were all doing spell work on me, death spells. Spell work backfired. So the spell work then backfired on these people. It's an unemployment scheme here. Carlos is significant. It's a Scorpio here that's significant. It says, remember the healing process. So it was moments on where I kept going back to this bullshit. I kept going back until it hurt me, the worst hurt that I could have ever experienced. And that's when I was done with. I'm like, oh, you ready to heal? That's all I could hear in my head. You ready to heal? You ready to be done with this? You ready for this journey? And that's when my spiritual journey cracked off. When I started healing and I started doing the work, I had to feel the shit to heal it. I had to grow from the experience. You know what I'm saying? It broke me at the point to where I had to put myself back together again. I lost so much fucking weight behind this mission. I lost a bunch of weight. I lost a bunch of weight, y'all, when it was terrible. It says it never served its purpose, so stop caring about it. So I literally had to heal and do the work on myself for me to be able to continue to persevere, y'all. Calvin is significant. Yeah, very much so. Somebody here is being brought in for questioning by an investigator, a Sagittarius, a Pisces. Confirmation. It says stop telling her your damn business. Somebody here, there is somebody here they may have placed in your life as wanting to be a friend or some shit like that, and you may have told your business to somebody, or they could attack you. I feel like this shit has been coming to the light as well. You trusted certain people. You trusted these people. You truly trusted them. Now these people going through trouble in paradise. There's some people here going through trouble in paradise. V is significant. Energy of Little Rock, Arkansas is significant. The government. Malaysia, somebody named Malaysia. It's a Leo here that's significant. There go Andre. Did I channel his name? I was talking about him. Here it is. He come out in the energy. Is in regret. It's somebody here that's in regret here. Because the Most High God is here. And you have a big purpose. So you have a big purpose here. You do. It's something here significant about a retrial. Something is going back to court here. The karmics is looking stupid. So it's these different karmics are looking stupid. Donnell is significant. When I talked to y'all about this crime that was committed against me, that I went to prison for, Donnell Taylor. They know they used him as a scapegoat to say, well, she did this and she did that. They used him against me to press forward on a conviction. It was all government intended. Muso is significant. I wouldn't have never knew, because I'm like, yo, I didn't do nothing to go to prison. I didn't commit no fucking crime to go to prison. You know what I'm saying? And they were trying to say that I committed child abuse when this person, they used him. He was used by this cult, by this family members, these different family members. This karmic ass mama was behind all this shit the whole time. 2010 to 2017 is significant. A karmic masculine is significant. Okay. Canada is significant. Somebody here took a big risk. So they may have worked with some people from Canada, or Canada is significant. Somebody from Canada is significant. It says this relation, somebody was faking a relationship with you. They was using you, and they then got caught up. Whoever this is, they getting caught up. Whoever this is, they getting caught up now. It says your mother betrayed you. So this mothering energy, this karmic mom or this mothering energy betrayed you. Closing message, y'all. I'm going to get a closing message. It says, because you're truly an empress, because you're an empress energy, you're in a real empress. And you know who your real mama is. And you passed your biggest test. They tried it. But you something about a home, something about a house. And you've been having to ignore a situation. So you've been ignoring somebody. It says your true love is here. You will be in union soon. So your true love is here. Something about a true love. Listen. Luella is significant. Some of y'all literally had to get y'all hearts and shit broken by a karmic masculine so that you can get on your journey. So you can embrace a real healing connection. So y'all see how I went through the stupid phase with my baby daddy and shit like that. That's how the journeys turn out. That's how they be turning out. Like they allow us to go through the heartbreaks. They allow us to get our heart broke to where we can't heal them shits. But I healed myself. I really truly healed myself. You know, something here is significant about a one night stand. This emperor energy may have had a one night stand. Somebody had a one night stand here. Somebody here could be mixed. It says you will know when you are in the presence of me. I feel like you know. You are very intuitive. You pick up on energy. Mariah is significant. A mother is significant. A light worker is significant. You could be a light worker. That's what I'm getting. Kenneth Drinkard is significant. And the courts know the truth. I'm going to leave it there. Take the energy as it resonates for you and your situation. Y'all, my bad for them tears. I get I get a little emotional when it comes to my baby boy. I love him so much and miss him, and I've been getting like memories, like showing him up in my pictures, and it's like he be thinking about me. I feel like my baby remember me. Like he ain't forget. He was very smart young man, very much so smart and tapped in spiritually as well. So yeah. But I'm gonna leave it there for you guys, and I will see y'all soon here. My grandmother's home. I see it every day. Well, thank y'all so much for being here and embracing me. And I just wanted to tell y'all a little bit about my experience and things that I have been through. And I some of y'all that are new to my channel, y'all see like my numbers ain't. I've been on this platform for like 4 years, and when I say that I have made it to a point to where I was getting a lot of views and a lot of visual, I'm being shadow banned right now. So by this cult. So, but I do good work and I speak life for my collective energy. You know what I'm saying? Hold on my nose. Better out than in. Your finances. I love you and your gifts. Thank you so much. Um, it's good to express your feelings for. Yes, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, I've healed from a lot of shit, but I miss my baby. I'm entitled to have feelings of missing someone. I miss my son. But like I said, I'll see y'all soon.